All right, welcome back to another installment of Mark Tucker cycling videos. Excuse me. This is the Winchester Circuit Race. This is 5 laps, 4.4 miles left. This is the final lap. Um, Not a big field today, but definitely some strong guys. This guy in front of me was putting in attacks most of the race, but pretty much all together here. Coming to the start-finish line, there's the bell. One more lap to go. You can see it. It doesn't even level off on the finishing climb. It kind of continues up. This was a good spot for some guys to try to get away. Um, my primary focus, I guess, was Jason Graffrath and Piers Berry, both with Thirsty Bear, both very strong riders. Um, and they were kind of taking turns trying to get away. I was taking turns trying to get away, and no one got away. So um, I was sitting first or second or third wheel the entire race just so I'd be ready. Let a couple things go and to see if anyone would chase him. They wouldn't, and so I kind of brought stuff back. But yeah, a lot of small ring work on this one. Very fast on the descents and not very fast on the climbs. So good weather here though, like 61, 62 degrees. This is up near Auburn, which is where the Auburn Downtown Crit is in Auburn next Sunday. So this is being raced Saturday. What's today? May 7th. Um, Drove up for the day, raced the 40 plus 1, 2, 3, and then I stuck around and jumped in the P12 for a couple of laps. So try to get some good fitness, good training out of 6 hours of driving. So unfortunately, I don't have any teammates in this race, and so while there's kind of only teams of two here, you know, two is more than one. So, so So we're playing some pretty major cat and mouse here on some of these parts where no one wants to pull through, and they're all saying, "Yeah, come on, Mark, pick it up, pull it, pick up the pace." The 50 plus race started. Even the motor wants to pull. The 50 plus race started 3 or 4 minutes after us, so he was concerned that if we start playing around too much, they were going to catch us. The fields could get mixed up, and might be problematic if that were to happen. So encouraging us to to keep rolling. So here's the famous rear view camera getting more work than the front view camera. But I really like this course. I won this race last year, a little bit bigger field, but I went solo for the final 2 laps last year. And last year we raced it in September, so it was hotter. And I don't know, maybe I had a little better form, late season form. But I just woke up. I wasn't feeling great today. I kind of stayed up late, or late for me anyway. Went to a concert last night with my wife, my youngest daughter, and then kind of got up early, got my stuff together, and then drove 3 hours to race my bike. So it definitely didn't feel like going solo for 2 laps, and I didn't. So I'll post the full race. It's 59 minutes, and I probably won't do voiceover for that one. But if you want it for trainer content for whatever, I did see a deer. A deer jumped in the road in front of us. Far enough ahead, didn't scare us, but probably got that on camera. So if you want to see a deer run across the road, watch the full version. This is the little sharp right-hander, little uphill kicker here. I always try to carry speed into it and just get my cadence way up and just spin around. And I'm still in the big ring there, so you kind of hear the squishing. I thought maybe we'd get away here. I put in a little dig over the top. This guy, Divine Electric. He also raced the P1 too. This guy had some good fitness, but just no one wanted to let me go, or him go, or whatever. But fast descents here. According to Strava, my terminal velocity in this race course was 55.1 miles an hour. Doing the little top tube tuck there, so you can kind of look up my nose holes into my brain when I'm hunched over here, coming up on one of the downhills. But some decent crosswind on some of these ridge lines. And he kind of elbows me through, and I'm kind of like, might as well save it, you know. He's kind of frustrated. He put in some work trying to get a break established, and just no dice. One of those days. So this is kind of one of the smaller descents, and it just kind of rolls into a little climb. So you try to carry your speed up, but it has a good little finishing climb on this course. Really nice pavement. It's a golf course, beautiful homes, a really cool little community that kind of opens up their roads for us to play bikes on every year. So props to Matt with Body Concept Racing. He and all the people that put this race on every year. The church down at the corner where we kind of use staging parking. It's one of those races has to be on a Saturday because if you're going to use a church parking lot, they're kind of in use on Sundays. So plus Sunday's Mother's Day, and if we wanted to race our bikes tomorrow, it'd probably be the last time we ever race them. So unwise to race your bike on Mother's Day, I guess. I don't know. Tend to play that one safe. My wife and mother to my 3 daughters, she puts up with a lot living with me, so try not to overcook things. Keep peace in the universe, all that good stuff. So there goes an attack, and I think that's Jason Graffrath, and he kind of launches, and I get on his wheel right before this descent. I think this might be the winning move here. I'm just kind of sitting up here, and then I think I slingshot around him here. Yeah, and then I really open it up. So, I mean, I'm picking up speed here, and I just put a big gap. I get really aero. I go downhill fast. Uphill, not as much, but downhill, I can do fast. So you see I just open up this gap. You kind of saw my nose there in the video. I am on the top tube. My sternum is on my stem. I kind of have my shoulders on the outsides of my bars, trying to cup my sternum from getting cracked on the stem, going over bumps and stuff. But I'm in low mode. Got my elbows tucked in against my ribs. Got my hands in the drops. I don't put my hands on the tops real close together, which like the World Tour guys, I guess, used to do before that maneuver was banned. So UCI can't do super tuck, but NCNCA, USA Cycling, stuff like this, non-UCI races, you can. So yeah, I mean, I opened up a big gap here, and then this little riser here, I'm staying in it. I mean, I think I might be out of the saddle here, just kind of cranking, trying to really open it up and come around some riders from another field. I can barely see them in the rear view. I don't know if they're gonna organize a train, so I want to try to get as much of a gap as I can before this final climb. So just a little rest there, get my hands back down, another little downhill into an uphill, another one where you want to kind of carry your speed. There's my nose holes popping over the top of the screen, and we're about a mile out now at this point. So, and I'm 700 watts, just trying to. And I start breathing here. And I got my microphone audio on these GoPros turned down when I do the edit, but you can still hear that's just me. I'd back off a little bit, but I put in a good little, little effort here on the last lap, So try to wear everyone else down without wearing yourself down. This is the last downhill, and then it's that, kind of finishing climb. You'll see a little yellow 1K to go off to the right. Is that 1K? Yep, there it is. 1K to go, 1,000 meters. You math wizards, and then just watch the incline there as it starts to kick up. It also kind of had a little left or right cross headwind. Um, and I was like, don't look back, Mark, don't look back. And I think I did peek back here. And I'm like, wow, I really put a gap on him. I thought this was going to come down to one of those slugfest uphill sprint finish climb, turn yourself inside out. But another lap right there, I pass. So I'm huffing, but I feel like I got it here. But you never know. I never know. I always, you know, I see them coming whenever I'm in a break. Like I usually try to empty it all the way to the line, or at least to the last 100 meters or something, because that would be heartbreaking to be so close and let off, before the end of a race. So it's probably 500 meters here. You'll see a 200-meter sign. It's kind of levels off a little bit. Levels off. It's still 6%, 7%. But here I go into the big ring to carry my speed into this final little guy here. And so I'm still, I'm still putting in some decent power. Here I finally kind of recover a little bit, and I think at this point I know I'm in pretty good shape from getting caught. So I'm kind of coasting up this part, and then I think you see 200 meters to go on this final little effort. There's a little yellow sign again right there with the cone. Boom, 200 to go. And I got clear skies behind me, and comes the start finish line. Big ring out of the saddle. Just kind of roll it on in. 13%. Ooh. At this moment, I'm thinking, why did I sign up for the P12 race after this? Do a little paper boy there. Clean wheels. Good stuff. Good times. Another one in the books. Got a little hot streak going this season. Getting some good results. Here's the field. So, there's second and third. And there's Thirsty Bear. And that is ball game. Thank you for watching. I'll go ahead and put the link up here at the end to the full video if you want to kind of scroll around, fast forward through that. Help yourself. Anyway, whatever I said. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.